Heavens! Is Lady Gaga performing at the Super Bowl? All of this and more here on Stream On. Woohoo! Aloha and good morning, friends. Thanks for watching Stream On here on the Stream.tv. I am Brooke Bergstaller, and if you're new to Stream On, then well, welcome. Here on Stream On, it is our mission to deliver you the hottest, most interesting, and trendiest of trending news from across your favorite social media platforms. Lucky for me, I am joined, as always, by Jake Palmer, here to provide us with a little user commentary. And then later on in the show, we have Lena Green, and we'll toss it to her to hear what is happening in the world of television. But for now, let's get started with what's trending on Facebook. So guys, if you haven't heard already, or maybe some of you are like itching in your seats right now, rumor has it that Lady Gaga may very well be performing in this year's Super Bowl. So she is apparently set to be the halftime performer, but this information could be wrong. So here's what's happened. The NFL has made it very clear that they have not made a decision yet, but Us Weekly reported that Lady Gaga is their pick. Now, Natalie Ravitz, who is the Vice President of Communications for the NFL, has explicitly said that the league has not yet made a decision about whether to go with Gaga or somebody else. And in the process, she completely shaded the Us Weekly publication. She tweeted out, @Us Weekly ignored my on-record response. We've had conversations with several fantastic artists about the Super Bowl halftime show, but no final decision. So who do you guys want to see perform? I know that Lady Gaga just came out with a new song. She's got an album on the way, so I'm sure this is perfect timing for her. We'll see if the rumors are true, but comment on our Facebook at the Stream TV and tell us your thoughts. Now, here is sad news for Renee Zellweger. I know she was probably hoping for her great big American comeback, but unfortunately, her latest film, Bridget Jones Baby, was a complete flop here in the United States. So the film premiered over this weekend, and she only, or not her, the whole film made just $8.2 million in America. However, it absolutely cleaned up worldwide and actually broke some records over in the UK. So a little good, a little bad for you there. It's that balance, Bridget Jones, you know? So it made $38.1 million globally, and that record in the UK was at $11.3 million. So Universal's domestic distribution chief, Nick Carpo, is looking at the bright side of the Bridget Jones Baby bomb, and he said opening #1 in 24 markets internationally is a really big deal and a record setter in the UK. Obviously, globally, there's interest in Bridget and a well-beloved character going back to the book. So I actually never read the books, but I thought the first few movies were absolutely adorable. So congrats, Renee, and the rest of the team, and go the rest of the world for supporting cinema. Now here's someone that also needs our support right now. Everyone remember Coolio? Some of you watching may be just a little too young to remember Gangsta's Paradise, but that song rocked my world growing up. So Coolio is back in the news because he was traveling through LAX over the weekend and was stopped by airport security for allegedly having a gun inside of his carry-on bag, which seems totally absurd. I feel like everyone knows the rules. Like, he didn't have you know, a water bottle full of water or anything like that. He just went straight for the gun. So authorities determined that the bag actually belonged to a 53-year-old man who had already made his way through security, but details are still a little bit wonky on this. TMZ is reporting that the firearm actually belonged to a member of Coolio's team and that the rapper was fully cooperating with police over what he deemed to be a misunderstanding. Later that day, Coolio released a video while he was eating at P.F. Chang's, of all places, where he apologized for the incident entirely. Now, Jake, what are people at Facebook saying about Coolio? Is this his big comeback? Is this his move?
Well, Facebook user Martina Andreasen sums it up very nice, very succinctly, saying, "How effing stupid can he be? LOL." I agree. I mean, you know, you're not supposed to bring a lot of things into airports, so it gets pretty confusing, but you should try and remember the #1 is don't bring any guns.
Yeah, no firearms.
TSA doesn't like
nothing like that. But best of luck to you, Coolio, and your entire team. And best of luck to Miley Cyrus and Woody Allen. So Woody Allen has a new Netflix series coming to computer screens called Crisis, and it's a 6-episode series. Miley Cyrus is a star. Now, of course, controversy lurks because just, I don't know, maybe a year or two ago, Woody Allen was accused by his own daughter, Dylan Farrow, of molestation and sexual abuse. Now, despite all of this, Miley Cyrus is only singing Woody Allen's praises. And he's 80 years old. Can you believe that? So Miley said, "What I love about Woody Allen is that he's never putting anything on. He's never fake, and he's exactly who he is through and through. For me, I have the highest respect of anyone who is truly themselves. He even runs his set in a way that is truly him. He's super resourceful, and he's never over the top." So, I mean, I'm a huge Woody Allen fan. Ooh, alarms going off, but I'm super excited to see this show. Are you guys excited? And Jake, are people on Facebook excited?
People are excited about being able to yell about Woody Allen again. Facebook user Carol Farian says, "Yeah, he's never faked except when he molests and marries his children. That's a fucking fake-ass pedo pretending to be a parent." Maybe worded a little bit harshly, but, you know, I think the sentiment's a legitimate one.
I think that's exactly what we needed to hear, Jake. Thank you for, leveling the scales for us. Now, of course, last night we had the Emmys, the 87th annual Emmy Awards, and Amy Schumer was walking the red carpet. So everyone's favorite funny gal was nominated, and she decided to take her sister to the show. And when on the red carpet, she was asked by E! News' Juliana Rancic, "So, Amy, who are you wearing?" And Amy had the most incredible response. Of course she did. She said, "I'm wearing a Vivienne Westwood dress, Tom Ford shoes, and an OB tampon." I don't know if that's a plug for the brand or if she's just being out of this world hysterical, but you go, Amy, you go for being honest. Now, Jake, what do you have to say about this whole thing? How does that make you feel?
Well, whenever Amy Schumer comes up, the internet tends to get pretty angry. A lot of people don't like her, probably old men. However, Zoe Hamish responds to that and says, "She's so trashy. Ha ha ha. What's trashy about tampons? People could stop pretending women don't menstruate. That would be swell." Yeah. She's got this little emoji in there. So, just bringing the ruckus to these haters, So good job, Zoe.
Thank you, Jake, and thank you for your support of the menstrual cycle in general. Really, really appreciate you being on deck with the ladies. Now let's see what's happening in Twitter. So you guys, this is actually really cool. Did you know that 500 million tweets are sent every day? 500 million! You guys are busy just twiddling your little thumbs. So first up, we have user @Sachiura Shaitu. And okay, so the hashtag trending on Twitter right now is Monday Motivation. Happy Monday, everyone. And in order to get your Monday started right, he shared, "Don't be impressed by 1, money, 2, titles, 3, degrees, and 4, looks. But please be impressed by generosity, integrity, humility, and kindness." Oh, that's so sweet. I think that really does inspire me for my Monday morning. And next up, we have user @MyPowerTalk. And she said, "Why dream of becoming someone else when what you really want is to become more of who you truly are? Be yourself. Just be you." I don't know about you guys, but I'm going to need a good cry after this. I am fully motivated. Thank you, Twitterland. Now, this is what's trending over on Instagram. The account @TheBlessedOne. And of course, you can find us on Instagram @TheStreamTV. But here we have Seth Rogen, Snoop Dogg, and Wiz Khalifa, and what has been dubbed the trifecta of smoking power. And I don't think I could agree more. First of all, Seth Rogen has, what do you call those, the cross joints? I have no idea how you would even go about, the operation behind creating this, but this picture is bringing me nothing but joy, and I might add this to Monday Motivation. If you're not like these guys, then, get on board. Next up, we have 2 types of people going back to school. These little boys are starting school for the first time, and boy number 1 has a sign where he's eagerly saying, "It's my first day of kindergarten," while his brother has a sign that says, "I hate school, and I refuse to hold a sign unless it said, I hate school." blowing up on the internet. And our last share from Instagram account @TheBlessedOne says, looks like my ex has bought herself a van. And of course, the van has a big sticker on the side that reads 24/7 drama. Ooh, burn, baby, burn. Loving it, though. I love a good burn. I love a good burn on a Monday morning. You know who doesn't love a good burn? Is Jimmy Kimmel. So this video trending right now on YouTube is again from last night's Emmy Award show. Now, Jimmy Kimmel was a nominee for the Best Talk Show / Variety Show award, and John Oliver actually took home that prize, but Jimmy Kimmel was still a presenter and was joined on the stage by his sworn enemy, his arch nemesis, Matt Damon. Now, Matt Damon walks onto the stage holding a red apple and is chewing, biting right into it, and casually asks Jimmy, so I heard you didn't win? Ooh, Jimmy did not win. He handled it like a boss, an absolute boss. And if you guys haven't seen this video, then be sure to head over to YouTube to check it out. And of course, you can find us on YouTube @TheStreamTV. You guessed it. Now, I know all of you guys are fans of Snapchat. Snapchat is quickly becoming the #2 most used social media platform, just after Facebook. And this is what people are talking about on Snapchat. So, you may have never heard of her, but Simone Farrow, who is a 41-year-old former penthouse model, she's in jail right now. She's in prison right now and has been for the past 6 years because, you guys, she was smuggling meth from America into Australia a few years back. And I think this is so deliriously incredible. So she was a model, but she was also a top drug kingpin, and I could only dream of someone referring to me as such a title. Forget the former penthouse model thing, but the drug lord thing seems so exciting. But maybe a little less exciting when you end up behind bars. Now, while she's been in prison, she has allegedly been having sex with a guard in exchange for phone call privileges. So that's one way to lower your Verizon bill, am I right? Right, guys, right? Super exciting stuff. And for all you Harry Potter fans, okay, this is super exciting, I'm sure, for a lot of you. And I wonder, okay, the house from Harry Potter from the first film is now on sale for $620,000. And what I'm really curious about is if Harry Potter fans are going absolutely bananas over this and if that price is gonna start to skyrocket. I don't know if true Harry Potter fans are exactly in the age bracket of being able to buy a house just yet, but that'll certainly be interesting to see where we land over there. So check that out over on Snapchat, and we're gonna check out what's happening on Reddit. Over in Reddit land, Reddit, the front page of the internet, my new favorite website. This is so exciting for Tatiana Maslany. She finally won an Emmy last night for Orphan's Black. Now, the girl has been the star of the show for 4 seasons, and she was up for lead actress in a drama series. Now, last year was the first year she was ever nominated, and that actually stumped people that she hadn't been nominated every year. But unfortunately, she lost to actress Viola Davis, but finally she was able to take home the trophy. We're so excited for you. Jake, are users of Reddit excited for her too?
Yeah, people of Reddit love Orphan Black. One Reddit user, Sans Gray, says, just watched the first 4 episodes today and I'm hooked. Her control over accents is superb, and I legitimately keep forgetting that this is one actress playing all these different things, so playing all these different roles. So this is like a Peter Sellers kind of thing. You know, she plays like 4 or 5 different roles in this one show that all have like their own different unique quirks and personalities. So it takes some serious acting chops to do this. So rock on, girl.
Right on, right on. Great for you, Tatiana. One day Streamon's gonna get one of those golden statues too. And I wonder if Jurassic Park 2 will ever win, well, not an Emmy, but maybe an Oscar. Ooh, so Jurassic Park 2, the movie, is coming out in 2018, June 22nd, 2018. So we have quite the wait, but what we don't have to wait for is knowledge of the film's budget, which is $260 million. They have a $260 million budget to make Jurassic Park 2. Whoa, holy Moses. It's a budget increase from the last film, and it's a very positive sign and could indicate that the production is willing to spend more on CGI. So, as if the dinosaurs were not realistic enough for you in the previous film, turns out they're up in production value, and I guess that comes in at a cool 260 mil. Jake, what are people talking about over on Reddit?
Well, Reddit user mdum speculates, very interestingly in my opinion, they said if they actually used all the money from the whole franchise, they could have built a real Jurassic Park, spare no expenses. And I'm assuming that that involves Jeff Goldblum, so I would like an invitation to that park for the opening.
Man, I really love Jeff Goldblum. Jeff, if you're out there, hi. No, he's happily married with a baby. Just kidding. So our hearts and love goes out to this New Jersey woman named Lauren Puryear. She's only 29 years old, and she has been steadily using coupons in order to buy food and supplies for the needy. So what have you been doing with your life lately? So she's a Woodbridge resident who is a mental health clinician and has been spending years of her time helping to feed and provide for the hungry. And this whole project began 4 years ago after the death of her grandmother, who had strongly instilled the importance of helping others in Lauren. Now, when someone told Lauren about couponing, she quickly realized that she could save tons of money on helping everyone. That was a part of her mission. And yeah, she said that I started couponing for food items like spaghetti, meatballs, and I was often able to get the items for free or for little or no money at all. And if done correctly, she said that she can feed 150 people on just $20, depending on the items, of course. So if you've got any coupons, make sure to send those over to New Jersey. Lauren, can't wait to hear what you're doing next, and thank you for all of your work in helping Planet Earth. We need a little bit of help here. Jake, do Reddit users agree with that? What are they saying about Lauren being the best do-gooder?
Well, Reddit user Okicha would like to remind us how little us mere mortals have accomplished. He quotes part of the article, Puryear holds 4 degrees, including a bachelor's, 2 masters, and a PhD in psychology. And he notes that she's not even 30 yet. So if you're over 30 and you haven't accomplished all this stuff, sorry, ship sailed, you're never going to be as cool as she is.
Yeah.
Just the way it works.
Yeah, I'm not sure. Well, today's my birthday. I just turned 26, so I've got 4 years to be as good as Lauren. Thank you, Lauren. Here's what I don't have a lot of time for, though, is to create a box set of tiny tools. But it looks like someone in the world had enough time to do this. Just another absolutely absurd image to come out of Reddit. Thank you guys for providing all of the eye candy I could ever desire. So here we have a tiny little hammer and saw, and I don't even know what the other names are, but it looks perfect for building a Barbie dream house. I would love to do that one day. And finally, we have a picture coming from a graveyard where a group of people decided to build the most horrifying snowmen ever in the entire universe. Jake, are you scared? Are the users of Reddit scared of these graveyard snowmen?
I don't know about scared, but user Gosu Dosu points out, isn't that super disrespectful? What if someone comes to visit a dead relative and finds you've built a snow zombie on their grave? Personally, I think that would actually be pretty cool. I would, see like, hey, look, they're trying to come up and greet me. Like it's been so long.
No.
Look, they're living their life out above ground. I could see the upside to this.
No, I think it is distasteful, but I do not think it's distasteful to share the photo because now I've gotten to enjoy it. Well, thank you so much, Jake, and thank you guys for staying tuned. Now, lucky us, we have the absolutely beautiful, I'm sorry, I can't help but think you're the most beautiful girl ever, Lena Green, in the studio to share with us what's been happening over the week in television.
You're so crazy, and happy birthday again. Okay, so this is not a shocker. Rob and China are rating gold for E. Like, they're gold. They can't miss. E's premiered the docuseries Rob and China, and it's the highest rated unscripted series launched among adults 18 to 24. I knew this was gonna happen. I knew the Kardashians can't lose. The Keeping Up with the Kardashians spinoff follows Rob Kardashian and his fiancée Blac Chyna, aka Angela Kardashian, and it reeled in 2.7 million viewers. 2.7 million viewers. Now, this is the second year in a row that the network has delivered on the biggest debut of an unscripted series. The first was in 2015 with I Am Kate. Yeah, cleaning up Kardashians. I want some of that money. Okay, so sexy guy John Stamos is developing a show about 80s soap operas. Now, John Stamos is teamed up with producers Craig Zadan and Neil Marin, who produced Wiz Live, which I loved. That was such a great show. For a drama series exploring daytime soap operas in the 1980s. Now, Stamos, who starred on the soap opera General Hospital in the 80s, will be an executive producer for the show. And it's still in its early stages. One of the producers, Mark Nicholson, said they're still looking for a writer. I'm available. I don't write, but I'll do it for John Stamos, I guess. I mean, if you're looking. Married at First Sight spinoff was greenlit by FYI Network. Now, Married at First Sight, Second Chances, follows cast members from third season to their second one and a chance of finding love. I think this is one of those shows that people love because you see people actually finding love on this show. Not like those bachelors and stuff. Like, they actually find love at first sight, which is weird, but it works. The spinoff came about due to Married at First Sight ranking as FYI's top series across all platforms. Now, the first season has already doubled viewers since it was released back in July. So it currently airs on Tuesday nights, and the finale is October 25th. I love this woman, Ellen DeGeneres. When I first came to LA, I saw Ellen DeGeneres live. She has been green-lighted for a Little Funny reality series at A&E. Now, Ellen DeGeneres is adding yet another unscripted series to her rapidly growing production slate. Little Funny follows 11-year-old stand-up comic Saffron Safi Herndon. I love this girl's name, as she gets coached by some of the best comedians in the world, including Ellen herself, Chris Rock, George Lopez, Wanda Sykes. This girl's gonna be amazing by the time she's their age. Ellen said that Safi is, this is what Ellen said about Safi. It's crazy that Safi is telling such hilarious jokes at 11 years of age. When I was 11, I was telling knock-knock jokes. To be honest, I'm still telling knock-knock jokes. Ellen's so crazy. A&E has ordered 10 episodes of the series, and it premieres in 2017. There you have it. And Ellen's also a producer for Little Big Shots, which is like a huge show now. She knows her like children talent.
Yo.
I guess.
Ellen is on it. I love Ellen so much. Ellen, one day I want to be just like you.
Me too.
Oh, and talking about Rob and Black China, actually here on the stream.tv, we have a live Kardashian after show that is on tonight at 7 p.m. So be sure to head on over to the stream.tv on Facebook and on YouTube to check out that show. And thank you guys so much for watching Stream On here on the stream.tv. Thank you, Lena. Thank you, Jake. Thank you, everyone at home. I'm Brooke Bergstoller, and I love you. And I really mean it. This is like coming from a very genuine place. Find us everywhere at the Stream TV, and have a beautiful Monday. Bye. Thanks so much for watching, y'all. While you're here, give this video a like, a share, a kiss, and be sure to subscribe to our YouTube channel to stay updated on all the freshest vids coming to you daily.